go back to the positive. I don't see it in the positive, but you can see this little cloud at the very. Let me get the what is it called? EpiPen going. EpiPen. Okay, there's EpiPen. I'm looking at this feature at the top here. And when you go to the positive, it's barely there. It really shows up well in the negative. I think what it is, I think there's a prom, prom on the limb, and that's the filament part curving over onto the surface. Let me go back to a positive. Well, it's also atmosphere. Let me zoom in on that sunspot. I'll try tweaking focus. That's about the best I'm going to get to focus. You see what I mean? I think, yeah, that was pretty turbulent Friday. See, I'm thinking this is a part of a long feature off the limb. Let me lower the sun a bit. Let's see, is that south? Oh no, that's something. Oh no, that's something. Uh-oh. That's something on the sensor. Son of a gun. How did I just clean that son of a gun? Okay, well. Disregard what I said earlier. That was definitely junk on the sensor. The problem is there's a hot spot. You can see at the bottom left. If I get the yeah. Let me try pressures. I got pressures 10 and 13 right now. Let me go up a little bit on the pressure. Go to 11. Where's my histogram? Okay, clipping on the histogram. There were some nice prominences 2 days ago. Let me see if I can find some of the prominences. Which means let's go to exposure time. I'm at 15 milliseconds. Let me something at the very top. Let me move the mount. That's not what I was looking for. There was something nicer the other day. Let me do a little bit more movement. No, this is the StarVision. It's got a bigger sensor. Uh, 11, 12 millimeters versus. God, there were some nicer proms the other day. Maybe I have to go with a longer exposure. Okay, now they're showing up. And I also notice there's some dust bunnies on it. There were a few proms. It's out of focus too. Let me. Hi, Simon. Trying to tweak the focus on that. Hi, Bob. Hopefully a few people saw that I just did a quick post on NSN Live Facebook that I'd be on. It's not perfect out there. Let me see if the haze is gone. Still looking through some thin haze, plus the sun's going down. I don't know how much more we have before pine tree contact. There were some nice. Oh, that prom. Well, I don't want to go that much gain. Let's see. Which way I gotta move it? There was a couple of prominences the other day. Wrong way. Let's go northwest. But I guess they're not there today. They must have rolled onto the limb. Yeah, you got that one at the bottom. Let me see what else we have. There's one right there. Oh, there's a nice one at the top. Southeast. No, south. How about southwest? West. Well, that sensor is definitely dirty. Let's see if I can reduce the gain and then reduce the exposure. And then go to a negative. And then zoom in. Let me see if I increase. It's 165 zoom. Let's go to 200. See if I can tweak focus any. That's about the best I'm going to get for focus. Let's go back for surface. I gotta go to about 10, 6, 15. Let me move it up. Gotta get away from that hot spot. Boy, that's just... Golly gee. Let me go back to the histogram. Might have to take that secondary pressure tuner off. You can see I'm getting that gradient from it. God, I don't like that pressure gradient. Yeah, that shows that the sun is not solid. God, it's terrible. I really ought to take that second pressure tuner off. I never run the pressure tuners that high. That's off. We'll leave it a lot lower. Could also be because we're looking through haze. Okay, let me adjust the exposure now to reduce the pressures. Let me try sharpening focus. Is there a way of not bad. At least we had something to show today. Not bad for looking through thin haze. Wow. son of a gun. Okay. I don't know if I like low pressures. That sound is tweaking the pressure in the pressure tuners. Oh, why is it so overexposed? I just turned off all of the adjustments. Let me go back to the camera setup. I'm going to engage contrast. Engage gamma. Engage black level. Engage sharpness. Go to 200 zoom. Lots of nice detail in that sunspot. Let me do an average. Hopefully I'm still broadcasting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the chat got quiet all of a sudden. Back out from 200 zoom. Let me move over to that those two filaments. A lot of structure in that filament on the right. I like the inverse. It's almost like watching like a forest fire smoke cloud rising over the surface. Yeah, the way the pressure tuners are made, they are manually adjusted. You basically unscrew the brass from the pressure tuner to get to atmospheric pressure, and then you slowly screw it in, increasing the pressure in the chamber. Uh, that's if you're using this manually out in the field. In the observatory here, I have their devices that are little electric pumps that can change the pressure while I'm sitting looking at the screen. So if you hear that little noise every now and then, it's the pressure tuner adjusting pressure. It compensates for a half a psi drop, then it bumps the pressure back up to the set point. Makes it convenient, especially for somebody who's had as many shoulder surgeries as I have. Uh, I can just sit at the computer, center the view, and tweak pressure. It's amazing the amount of detail in those two filaments. I'm going to adjust the pressure in the secondary pressure tuner up a half psi. You see it got a little bit darker. Yeah, that went up a half a psi. I just dropped it a half back to where it was. And then go back to the positive view. I like the negative view. I'm trying to tweak the focus. It's just the way the atmosphere is rolling. It's those moments of good seeing. Are definitely worth it. You know, maybe being at almost 2.5 times zoom is a little bit too high. Go back to 2 zoom. Let me move it around a little bit. Let's see. See if I can get the two filaments in the prom in the same field of view. Yeah, like that. Now go back to the positive. Yeah, okay. And as I found earlier, ignore this. That's some crud on the CCD sensor glass. I mean the CMOS sensor glass. I'll have to clean it up later. I thought it was a filament coming across the limb of the sun until I realized that was not the case. Wait, maybe that is No? And maybe that is the case. There was something else, though. Oh, it must be in the center. Okay, let's go to the negative. Well, it is something coming over the limb. No, see, it's stuck on the glass. Okay. Quick jump to 200. Okay. Now,